Hi, I'm Tia Lavon, and thank you for your time today as I'm joined with one of the hottest fashion designers to watch out for in 2017. And guess what? He's from right here in North Carolina. How you doing today, PJ?
Hey, how you doing, Tia? I'm feeling good today, so good.
Good, good. You looking good.
I'm trying to be like you know.
Well, thank you for coming, by the way.
Oh yeah, no problem. We miss it.
Thank you so much. And today we're going to be talking about your clothing line. All right, we're going to get the world acquainted with Local Legion, for private members only, by the way. But you've been working so hard lately preparing the launch and getting things in order the way you want it. How has this chapter of your life been for you?
It's definitely been crazy and exciting. So, it's been a lot of studying, and I went back and did a lot of research on different things. So I'm really excited about what I learned to be able to show it to people, and we've been getting good responses so far.
Absolutely. I've seen some of those good responses. I mean, Tahiri from Love Hip Hop New York, and so many other people have actually been wearing private members only Local Legion. So I'm really proud of you. And you're from High Point, right? But you were born in D.C.?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a little DMV in me too. That's where I was actually born at, but I say I'm from North Carolina.
Okay, absolutely. Well, shout out to my DC peoples back home. I see you. All right.
Definitely rep the DMV too. A lot of family. My dad from there too, so
Right, absolutely. And you do travel a lot. Now, I can actually vouch for that. Okay, this guy is never home. So you got to tell me, where is one of the most memorable places that you've been?
So last year, when I went to Carabana in Toronto, I love Toronto. And I say it's one of the most diverse culture places I've ever been, and one of the funnest places I've ever been. So, and they got good food too, so I love it.
Right. Anywhere where there's good food, I'm coming. All right. Don't worry about that. But it's great, really, that you've been so many places, but yet you've created something right here where it all started, in North Carolina. And I love that. What gave you the idea to create Local Legion for private members only? I love that slogan, by the way.
Appreciate it. So I had a mentor. He's actually lives in New York, but he's from High Point. His name's Fuse Green. And then along with my partner who I worked on another brand, his name Mike Rogers. So we all came up with this idea after we did the research. And when I grew up, I used to look at this thing called the American Legion. So it's basically for veterans, you know what I mean? But everybody used to ask what's going on in that building? What's that building about? That's for private, only private people can go in there. So we all I said private, you know what I mean? So ever since then, we kind of came up with that name. Now we just kind of ran with it, so.
That's good. That's really great. That's really creative. You just kind of took that and developed it into something more amazing.
Our local thing, that's our local thing that we did. That's why it's Local Legion, you know what I mean? It's not the American Legion, it's our local.
Right, locally, okay, absolutely. And so you've always been interested in fashion?
Yeah, always. And any of y'all that know my dad, he'll wear a three-piece suit in the middle of summer, you know what I mean? So he was somebody that always made me wear the certain clothes or made sure I had the top clothes, so I always got into it that way. And just do different areas and so.
Absolutely. I'm a fan of taking your passion and really applying it so you can do what you love. So I'm a fan of that, really. And you started other lines previously, right?
We had an athletic brand before. It was called Flex Athletics. Kind of went different ways with that. But then me and, like I said, my partner Mike, we kind of moved on and wanted to do a capsule brand where we kind of like the skateboard urban brand. So that's more of our swag, and that's what we wanted to do.
So that's what separates Local Legion from those before?
Yeah, that was more of athletic apparel because I played basketball all growing up and different things. So athletics was a big part of my life too. So I did that and then kind of wanted to steer this way a little bit more. So.
Right. Well, this is Local Legion right here that you have on right now. So where do you get the inspiration for your designs and everything?
The 5 stars. Just so people ask me what does it mean. So when people say, if you're gonna give something excellence, or you're gonna say something's good, or you're gonna say something was a great experience, you're gonna give it 5 stars. So it's, we just put the 5 stars on it and we just put it in our own way. But it's just saying we feel like our swag is excellent. Our statement is excellent. And the Carolina blue is kind of our home color. If you know blue, it's powder blue. We use Carolina blue. It's Carolina.
Right.
So you know what I mean.
Well, I know some Duke fans that may not.
When I say Carolina, I mean the whole state, Raleigh, Fayetteville. Like you know what I mean. We say this. If somebody sees this blue, they know they call it Carolina blues.
Absolutely, I got you. And right. No shade to the Duke fans. But where can people actually take a look at more of your designs? Because you have so much more. It's not just what you see right here.
So we got the Instagram is the main thing right now. It's Local Legion with an underscore in between both. So LOCAL_LEGION. Local Legion.
All right, and are they able to purchase, or when can they purchase it?
So yeah, the website is actually going up next week. So and then it's locallegion.com, no underscores in it or nothing. So yeah, so.
Good. So next week you don't have to wait, not one bit. Okay, and I was told by your rep that you had something for me today.
Oh yeah. You know I'm gonna let you go without having something. You know what I mean?
I love goodies. I love goodies. Thank you. And I love this packaging. Look at the packaging, people. You see that? You don't get that anywhere, okay? You don't get that at Four Seasons Mall, okay? You really don't. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And before you go, I just have one last question. What advice do you have for young people who are looking at you and they're saying, I want my own clothing line. I want to do this.
So one thing that
you can take this while I open my stuff.
Got you. One thing that I learned with like younger people, for me, I didn't go to school for fashion, so I had to go back and do my research about fashion, and then I had to learn that do your research on how you want your brand to be, how you want your clothes to be in different ways that you can represent your brand before you actually start buying stuff. Yeah, because you'll waste. I wasted a lot of money at first without doing the research. You know what I mean? So don't waste money. Do the research first. Ask people, then try to fulfill your dreams with your brand.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And I'm sure you could do a lot with that money if you had that back right now.
All the mistakes I've made, you know what I mean? And you're gonna make mistakes. You know what I mean? That's the other advice. You're gonna make mistakes, but you learn from them.
And look at where you are now. So again, thank you so much, PJ, for just sitting here with me, chopping it up. And for my new gear, make sure you check out Local Legion, private members only. You're not gonna want to miss it. See you next time.
Yeah.